Are you a BTech graduate specialized in mechanical or production engineer or electrical, electronics or electronics and communication subjects? Are you an MTech in any discipline? Are you a diploma candidate with specialization in mechanical or production? Or for that matter, you are a graduate and having experience in the production department. Are you working as a foreman in any particular production house? And you are looking for SAP career? Then this video is meant for you. We'll be talking about SAP production and planning module details in terms of the curriculum, in terms of business process covered, what kind of salary you will get, where you will get trained on this, and what kind of job opportunities are there. All these points will be discussed in this particular video. Please watch the video till end to get the complete details. Hi everybody, this is MVK. You are watching MVK Career Guidance channel. Thanks for subscribing. If you are not subscribed, kindly subscribe now and click that bell icon to get notifications on my new videos. Okay, let us get into the details. SAP. This is the buzzword which is there in the industry for about 40 years now. There are hundreds of thousands of people available in the market as SAP consultant. One way or other way around, they might be using SAP. There are more than 291,000 customers using SAP globally. And this is one of the market leaders. It is having more than 75% of the market share in the ERP. I'm talking about SAP. Now let's get into the details and let's try to understand what kind of opportunities and what kind of curriculum, what kind of salary ranges are there in SAP PP. Let's start with the typical, the coverage or the curriculum. What will be there in SAP PP? See, if you take any particular organization, companies, let's take Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola produces what? Coke. It will produce water, right? When you go and check that particular company, you will have various departments. You will have finance department, you have sales department, you have procurement department, you will also have, more importantly, the production department. What does the production department do? This is the department which are solely responsible of producing all the products, correct? You go and check either Coke or Pepsi or anywhere, there will be a series activities which will be done in the production. The sales guy will come and say, Baba, I am going to sell 1 million Cokes for this year. You be ready. For this particular January, I will be selling maybe 100,000. February, I will be selling 300,000. Likewise, he will give a projections. Fair enough. Now, production guy is there who need to produce as per the sales because he is the guy who given the budget. Now, you will plan your entire raw material, correct? First, you need to get your raw material. You will go and talk to your guy, your procurement guy and say that, boss, this entire stock I need, this is the setup. First month I need this much. February I need this much. March this much. These are the list of activities I needed. We call them as bill of material. Then once you done this planning, we call them as a material requirement planning. So I spoke about material requirement planning. I spoke about bill of material. Then the material has come. Then you will start producing. You will have batches, right? It does not mean that you will do at one go. Like one batch you will produce maybe 10,000 units. Second batch you will produce 5,000 units. So you have a production cycle. You start first, you take the empty can, put the label on that, then get into the queue, pour the Coke into that, seal it, and finally get out from that, put it in the package and come as an entire box. You have various steps, and this differs from the one company to other company. So you have various steps, and once your lot is out, you have a bunch of products sitting there, and then particular one batch is done. So you are talking of producing a set of items. This is nothing but a production order. What is that we covered till now? We spoke about the material requirement planning, which is nothing but what kind of materials we need, what is the quantity, and where to get, that entire details covered there. Then we spoke about the bill of material. Bill of material is for MRP, that is the input, right? You for producing a Coke, you have a bill of material. You need can, you need water, you need the chemical which need to be added into that, and the package, whatever the entire set is required, right? That entire list. Bill of material is nothing but whatever the components needed for producing a product is nothing but bill of material. That we spoke, that we do it. Now after this we also spoke about producing the entire set, right? That is nothing but production order. Then when you say production order is like, I might be producing 10,000 units in one production order, right? Then there are steps to do that. That is nothing but routing. That is nothing but a logic setup. That is nothing but routing. And you have various types in this, like you have 5,000, 10,000, which is version. So typically I spoke about 4-5 major terms here. Bill of material, material requirement planning, production order, routing, all these are must, and these terminologies are used in SAP. Okay, now let me conclude this. From a business process point of view, all the points, all the steps which are required for the production will be covered in SAP production and planning module. You will have something called bill of material, you will have MRP, you will have production order, you will have routing, you will have work center. All these things will be there part of your PP module. When you go and talk to your particular training institution, you need to make sure this is covered. This is the number one part. You are done with your curriculum. Now the next one is where to get the training. So obviously the training can be, you can get SAP training in couple of locations. One is the general training institution where they will charge 20,000 to 40,000, wherein you will spend a 3 to 4 hours per day roughly for 2 to 3 months. Usually it will be 1.5 hour, 1 hour training, then you need to do practice on the system, right? So this is something which will cover for about 2 to 3 months. If you do, you will be in a good position and you will be having full knowledge on the module. If you have budget and you can go ahead, I even recommend to go with SAP also. SAP also provides full-time program which is like 21 days, which will be like comes around 3.5 to 4 lakhs INR. Choose anyone, complete the program. Once you are done with your program, so initially you locked your curriculum, then gone to institution and done the program. Once you are done these two, the final one is getting into live projects. Please make sure you get into live projects. See, the live projects are dummy projects. Lot of institutions which are given by a lot of institutions are pretty much important because you will be working with the team. In SAP environment, you will never work as a single consultant. I will be using a word called SAP implementation. If somebody wants, let's assume that Reliance wants to implement SAP in their company. If they want to implement SAP in their company, they will reach out companies like TCS, Infosys, and Infosys will send a set of people to go and do it. You will be one of the person. You are called as a SAP PP consultant. And you will have a set of other people there. You will have MM guy, you will have FICO guy, like all these people put together go on there and do it the implementation. So it's not a single person job. If you're not clear how implementation happens, all those things, I prepared other videos. Kindly check my channel and go through so that you will get full clarity how implementation will happen. Now coming to the point here, what I'm trying to say, If you do the live project, you know the environment, you will know what is your role part of the team. There are a lot of institutions who will help you with the live projects. Try to do them. So typically if you want to get into SAP environment or SAP career, you got to give yourself 6 months to 9 months minimum. Once you have done all these things, get as a trainee or a beginner in any one company. Let me tell you, not only freshers, even laterals will join in SAP, and I have seen thousands of resources even after 5 years, 10 years of experience come and join as SAP PP consultant, and they are earning very good salary after 4-5 years. Usually to start with your SAP career, you will be paid somewhere 2.5 lakh to 3 lakhs per annum. But let me tell you, once you reach to certain years of experience, even you can touch 70 to 80 lakhs per annum. That depends purely on your capabilities and your the trust to learn more and more skills. Because it does not start with SAP PP. We have a lot of subsequent modules available in SAP which you need to learn. Then you will achieve the best in terms of money as well as respect. Hope this is useful for you. If you feel this video giving good inputs for you, please subscribe and click bell icon and share this video to your friends who are in need.